Chapter 6, Behind the Salt Walls. As the sun rises in Esken, the seawall protecting you from the invaders, the shimmering sunlight reflects off of the salt inside of the Tidal Temple District, where you have lots of these citizens camped out in the various other buildings. Some of the shopkeepers have opened up their homes and shops to be used as a refugee camp. But yeah, as you awake in your cots, did you guys sleep together, or did you kind of spread out around this camp?
Absolutely not.
I slept with my back turned against his cot. I'm still just.
It was just one kiss. Get over it.
And then Bernard, as you wake, you do feel someone like kind of spooning you.
Oh, please tell me it's Morgana.
No, it's Betsy Dora.
Hey, Bernard. I found your cot. I'd like to get up really fast and run away. Do I need to roll?
If you want to, sure. Yeah, we can do an opposed.
Is she going to grapple him or something?
Yeah, I'll do a strength might, and you'll do an acrobatics.
Roll for
I always like being the big spoon.
Roll for stiffness.
That's a 5 and 2 2s. 5 on the dragon die. It's 12.
That's your total?
12.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm not adding anything to her because she's old. It's 13.
Oh, she got a hold of you.
So yeah, she grabs onto you. And
No, Bernard. Oh, hey, Betsy. I think I need to get some coffee.
why? I could be your wake-up call.
Oh, Morgana. Morgana.
What? What do you want?
Help.
Help with
Please?
what? Oh, you look busy.
Please
I'll come
help.
back.
No.
Morgana is able to get you away from Betsy Dora. But yeah, as you guys awake, what would you like to do?
I'd like to see if there's coffee.
You have coffee on you.
I forgot.
I assume you didn't unload it when you went home for that very short stint.
Nope, I still have it.
Pound of the Jaquan.
I want to hit a.
I love the Jaquan roast.
I want to hit the washroom of some sorts to get this off of me. Wash my hands, wash my face, take a leak, take the biggest piss of my fucking life.
Yeah, so you could do that. You find somewhere to clean yourself, get all the kind of viscera and your own blood off of you, because you took quite a bit of a beating. Start moving around. Everyone else is already, the guards and wave runners, the priests have already been kind of moving for a little bit. Did you guys stay inside the temple itself or kind of like out?
I was in the temple, kind of sleeping on the cots. It was at the area. Everyone was taking a nap. All the refugees.
It's spread out throughout this entire district of the city.
I'm in the temple.
Because we're talking like the amount of citizens that are in here is bound 2,200.
I was in the temple.
So yeah, it's a sizable medieval village.
I was in the temple, but that does not describe the relationship I had with with Betty.
I was outside praying.
You're bowing to the rising sun.
Pantless.
How's the shoe still on? His pants are off.
Very skilled.
I worry about you sometimes. I just met you.
A morning ritual is to pray in the morning on the rising sun to the god known as Yimmy.
Oh, I thought your god's name was Gimme.
No, it is Yimmy with a Y.
Do you think we should go find him some shoes?
I think we need to find his pants first.
This is how we pray. Pantless, do you not do this?
With one shoe?
I have shoes.
Why do you only have one?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what?
Where's my other shoe?
I don't know.
Who took my other shoe?
Who took his pants? Everyone, quick. Help me find his pants.
This is how I pray, with no pants.
Where are they, though?
So yeah, a bunch
right
of
there.
these priests are walking by just kind of like, well, how'd this happen? You know, say why?
I need help looking for his pants, quick.
We have robes.
Why would no one help us find his pants? What's wrong here?
Enough. Fine. I'm done. Put on my pants.
You had him the whole time.
And now I'm mad.
Right.
I need some coffee.
Right.
Morgana, do you pray to your god without pants?
Not without pants.
That is very weird.
This is
I
quite
would
strange.
have to agree.
Yeah, you usually want to take the pants off to pray. That's why we wear robes.
At least you're covered.
Well, yes.
You were a little exposed.
So at this point, Zevran does find you guys. I assume after you've made your coffee and
Prayed.
prayed. Pantsless praying.
I'm still searching for a little bit of black, Jaquan roast coffee to fill mine up because it's almost gone.
Used all of it?
I've drank most of it, yeah.
A pound of coffee.
Damn.
For a little man, you really put it
Okay,
away.
fair enough.
It has been like 2 mornings.
Fair enough.
But the whole time, every time I see him, he had no coffee.
Yeah, that's the only coffee in this part.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll go find more guy.
What do you say? Help you climb the wall? You can go get more coffee and come back. Oh, all right.
I mean, it's like a dome, essentially. Like, there's not just like walls and then there's nothing above. But as everyone approaches the 4 of you, because I assume you get it together, Morgana, you're actually going to hang out with these people.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with Backyard Bernard.
Fair enough.
I still don't know why that man had his pants off.
Yeah, he looks like he was praying.
I told you this is how we pray in my village.
Why?
Hanging brain while you pray.
The pants are one thing, but he still doesn't have a shoe on.
That's even weirder.
Yeah, we take off both shoes to go into the pool.
It might have been that lady Betsy. Did she steal your shoe? You should go kill her.
We try to refrain from the killing in this district.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's how do you he's native.
But yes, most of the marked are the native people of Mordraine and Olive Corinne.
Bernard, you telling me that the skin of people really matters to you?
No, I'm saying he's special. He should
I mean, he is actually pretty special.
see?
The marked,
Aha! I told you.
the marked clans are some of the original peoples of the continent. That's why they have their infused magical tattoos.
Now, no shit.
No, your tattoo is magical, huh?
Yeah, what does your tattoo look like? Did you ever
I want-
describe that?
You know what? I want to see.
I didn't know I even had a tattoo.
I didn't know
You're
you had
marked. You
tattoos.
literally
Where are
have
you?
like magical, like.
Is it just a
Where's it gonna
barcode
be
on
at?
your wrist?
Can I pick where it's at?
Yeah. Are you asking me? It's your character.
Because you're the DM.
I don't care what you do with your character.
Please tell me you just have a barcode on your wrist.
And if you scan it, it plays Freebird.
Yes. It's a Spotify barcode that plays Freebird.
So he can scan it every time he goes into battle.
May I ask, what the hell is a free bird?
And how do you scan these things?
If you're done with your morning ablutions,
I haven't even prayed to my god yet.
I'm sorry, you need to pray to your god.
Are you okay with that?
Yes,
Are
of
you
course.
going to leave your pants on?
I didn't think of you as one of those praying types, when you're drunk on a bench being a sketchy person.
I fell asleep after a night, after a fight and everything, and everyone's a critic. Everyone is a critic on why you sleep on a fucking park bench. I found you on a park bench. You smell like alcohol. People are accusing me of things that are obviously true, but they're true, yeah.
You also sold us out.
I feel like he has PTSD with this subject.
Somehow.
Somehow.
But we are trying to figure out a way to get out of this situation.
It was a nice park bench.
Do
I
you need
believe
to
it.
pray?
It was stained. Okay, yeah, I'll go pray.
Please leave your pants on.
I'll pull up my keg, pour me a cup, and just walk off slamming it.
That's how he prays, I swear.
Right. Well, if he doesn't want to be a part of this. So we're trying to find a way out of this predicament. The Knight Lieutenant has offered to break down a piece of the wall using force and getting everyone out that way. But we don't know what happens on the other side. So it might not be the best idea.
I ran out of praying juice. Can I join now?
Sure.
Okay.
I do have a question.
Jeez.
What
How
you
many casualties are expected?
The amount of citizens that we have in here appears, well, depending on what happened at the East District, probably around 1,000. It's quite the attack.
I'll lean over to Morgana. How much is 1,000?
A lot.
Do you remember how much gold we were supposed to get?
What?
Never mind.
Gold.
Anyway, I say we don't open the wall because that pirate man is very sketchy.
Yeah, the Bolton he's a piece of work.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Especially if he's risen from the dead. That's some sketchy business.
Oh my gosh, yes. Is there any way you guys could teleport?
No, we don't use that type of magic,
Oh.
unfortunately.
How about wait, is he trying to open the wall and then fight, or just book it out of town?
he
Because I
thinks-
think this place is gone.
Yeah, he thinks that we can get out of town, that he could fence off the forces long enough to save the majority of the citizens, but moving 2,000 people takes quite a while. Let alone we don't know where we'd go and how we'd
Well,
fare on the road.
do you think we can make just a small enough hole for to get some people out at a time, throughout the nights? Because he said it's good enough for 3 days.
Possibility, yeah.
So every other night we send.
Well, once there's a hole, we can't really repair it. It's the same magic. We can barricade it, but we don't know how long that holds.
Do you have a poster?
A poster?
Do you have a poster of your god somewhere? You
We
can
have
just
tapestries, yeah.
Tapestries. Okay, that'll work.
Just put that over the hole.
Mm-hmm.
They'd never know.
So which of you here has the brain?
I think it's me and the dragon chick.
At this point, Travis comes walking up. Good, you filled them in, so how do you feel about the plan?
What other options do we have?
You tell me.
We never really heard the plan.
Break a
didn't-
hole in the wall and get everyone out if we can.
We didn't get past the tapestry.
The tapestry? What do you need a tapestry for?
Let's forget about that. What if we put the weakest links in the back, and the rest of us run for it, and then they can just fight off all the old people that are stupid?
So are you offering yourself as bait?
No, I was one of the first ones up here when we got chased. I can hold my own.
You are very
I'm
fast.
talking. Oh, thank you. I'm talking about Betsy.
So you want to sacrifice the elderly folks to
No,
save the rest
no,
of...
that's not what I mean. I just mean, how did I put it? You know, when people are dying and you need to put them out of their misery.
Oh my god!
Look, we're not in a mushroom seagull situation here. We're not.
How did you hear about that?
It's an old saying. I'm surprised you don't know
yes.
it.
Are you insisting we sacrifice the innocent?
I'm not.
No,
I don't think that's an option.
I think we
How
just
big of a
make a
hole?
distraction.
With our forces, we have about 20 good knights here,
That's it? Oh, wow.
about 30 guards, and then the 4 of you that are capable.
How big of a hole are we talking?
I'm talking about.
So they can probably
Thinking
run.
3 fingers? Or
I don't know if it's ready for 3 fingers. We might have to start with 1 and then etch it out.
No.
But we were thinking of making the hole maybe 6 to 8 yards. That should be enough to file everyone out without compromising too much of the security.
What's the nearest town nearby so we can start moving people over there?
Well, we would hopefully try to get to Ajora and see what could happen, but walking with this many people, we'd be lucky to make it there in a week.
All right. So,
Well, it's a good thing
Small-
I'm headed that way anyways. Let's do it.
how many groups do we need to have guards go out? Do you think you can have a guard cover every?
I mean, I don't know what to expect when we open it up, what the forces mean. I really don't think this is the way.
Well-
We've lost enough as it is.
what do you
Let alone
wanna
sacrificing the city. If we sacrifice the city, this gives Bolton a city with walls. How would we ever get it back?
So you
Just
want
call it
to
a loss.
destroy all of the salt.
No, there's city walls around. He would have a fortress.
But the thing is, we're not in shape to go ahead and take on the captain and everyone else here.
I mean, it's a possibility that a small group might be able to go and find a way to get to the captain. Bernard, you've done this before.
Well, then you should start looking for a small group to do that.
Absolutely.
I'm
Agreed.
looking at one.
I volunteer.
Oh, God
I think
damn
that's
it.
maybe, I really don't want to do that.
I actually put my hand on your shoulder and look at you. You know what? That'll get you away from the crazy lady.
I'll take my chances with Betsy.
Bernard!
Oh,
From the
gosh.
temple. And at this moment, from the wall near you guys, about 20 yards away, you start to hear like rumbling. The guards around there start looking at the wall, and then there's like, you can see this opening start to like appear, and just like cloud moving in.
Oh,
And this storm cloud, like of sizzling electricity, and then it opens up, and 3 figures come out of it. One large, lumbering in a cloak, another kind of skinny, and the third one is very short.
I swing my axe right away at the short one.
You're 20 yards away. But yeah, as they come in, 3 of you recognize them as Finks, Dorm, and Broden.
hey, Mr. Knight Captain, that's,
Oh, Broden.
oh, yeah, you know.
Of course. He draws his sword and starts walking over. You guys want to follow?
Absolutely.
I'd like to hide behind Morgana.
And we'll walk that way because they still owe us some money.
So yeah, as they appear, Broden lowers his hood. They're wearing these like cloaks that are kind of like grayish, covering like their clothing. Argon, you see these figures. They definitely give you like an... Actually, go ahead and roll perception empathy, since you've never met them. And the rest of you can roll perception
12.
scene. 12. Okay.
What's the what?
Perception.
16.
It's 1.
So
Straight.
13, 16,
11.
11.
11.
All right, so yeah, Morgana and Bernard, you just see these 3 guys again. Don't know how you feel about it. Then Mr. Argon, these guys, you get like just that your primal instinct goes off that these are not people to be trusted, probably.
Okay.
In the words of a great old man, they're sketchy. And Baron, you've known these guys for a little bit. You've seen them quite a bit. There's something very different about them.
When they appear, you said they were in cloaks?
Yes.
So like their
So
face
they
was completely
they drop
covered
their
too,
hoods
or
as they realize they have people's attention
Okay.
and see the Knight Lieutenant.
as like I'm staring at these 3 individuals, like have my hand on my sword, like
Oh
at
yeah,
the ready.
no, the Light Lieutenant's walking over with his sword drawn.
Okay, I like to draw my sword too.
Okay. As you guys approach, Broden looks up, sees the Knight Lieutenant and the 4 of you. Oh, surprised that all of you are here.
Do I have a sense that this is my original boss, or are these like kind of...
It's the same people. There's just some aura of like power that they now seem to have.
Power.
Do I kind of sense that is kind of in the dangerous way? Usually before I go into a fight, I kind of get a sense of
You can
energy
roll
that
an
people...
empathy for that if you want to get that sense.
Yes.
You notice by seeing them that something's different,
Like,
like
is-
visibly, but you can roll perception empathy, and I'll give you, because you're familiar, a +2.
17. That's with your +2.
Nice. That's definitely enough. Yeah, they are.
Also probably use investigation stunt.
I have 6
Oh, yeah.
stunts. Just
Holy shit.
I'll just cram it all into there.
Honestly, for this situation, I'm just going to call it a simple test.
Okay.
You pass and you
Okay.
get the information.
Thank you.
So you are able to discern from your knowledge of being with them and your fighter sense in general that these are some formidable opponents. You get that kind of pressure that you got when you stepped into the ring with the wall.
But much worse.
It's good to see you. No hard feelings, right?
Are you praying to a certain god or something?
Good of you to notice.
I don't-
Very astute, Baron.
Why, how come you haven't gone in the ring? You
Oh,
could have made a lot more money. The boss killing people with one hit.
well, we found ourselves pushed against the wall last night. Sure, as you yourselves have found.
You were pushed against the wall when
Well-
you're spraying that type of energy around.
Well,
Why-
that's
why-
what I've come to talk about.
Why are you flexing?
Come to parley with the Wave Runners, points at Lieutenant. So the East District, we've kept it pretty intact and we've saved it. We're here to rescue any of the citizens. Of course, there's just a wee thing of the payment for doing such a kind gesture. Broden, we have nothing to do with a criminal here. Travis kind of walks forward, very trying to be intimidating.
I don't know about you, but I can't do anything against this.
What are you talking about? He's a halfling.
A halfling
He
with
never
a-
gets his hands
Look,
dirty.
it looked like he got a blessing from a god. I wouldn't go near him.
Well, he's not completely wrong.
He's making me itch. I'll take a step back.
Right. What, you're just gonna take everyone, Broden, and save them? You're here to save us? Hey, that I am. All I ask is, I'll save the city, take down this Bolton character, have the means, have a little bit of an army now.
I guess you want the city then.
Ah, so astute, Baron.
God damn.
Of course Eskin would be better ruled by my new Thunder Legion knights. And he says that, he takes off the cloaks, and Dorman thinks do as well, and they have this armor that is pretty much like made of cloud, it seems like, but it has the running electricity bolts through it. Of course, you know, my dad, he tried to do it by means of criminal, and that's such a dirty word. When we could just be knights. Knights can have what they want in Olive Mordrain, right, Lieutenant?
I'd like to step out from behind Morgana.
Oh, but Shadow Gnome.
Hey, you're not working with the pirate guy, are you?
No, we want him out as well. I would like the city to be intact as possible. My
Okay.
home.
And,
So you had nothing to do with the line of defense down over there at the prison?
No, that was unfortunate for everyone. That's what pushed us into some dire straits, having to barter with the god Halvanix, and now we have these newfound powers.
you said you had an army?
Well, it's a small one, but we're working on growing our numbers. That's what we've come here for.
Don't worry, they don't have the wall. I give him
I'm going to kind of elbow him and tell him,
don't kiss me.
I don't trust these guys.
No,
They are way too calm after an attack like this. Something is wrong.
you know, you're spot on.
Yeah,
Be on your guard.
I agree. This is all too good to be true there, Broden, and embracing a new god over Habella and Eskin. That's
We can't necessarily.
some audacity.
We can't even fight these people. These guys have the means of teleportation. They're acting like it's nothing.
That's not teleportation. We just, a god's magic with another god's magic. It kind of tends to cancel out a little bit.
So,
I don't even remember asking you to join this conversation.
We're all just having a peaceful conversation.
what exactly is your plan to kill the pirate guy?
Well, we have the army with these new powers and the power of a god. That's how he got killed last time. Some assassin wasn't enough to take him down. The god had to intervene.
Well, that
From the
didn't
stories I heard.
work very well last time, did it?
Kind of
He's
been
still
there,
here?
done that, I think the assassin worked. It's just the whole coming back to life thing was the god part. I'm not really sure.
Well, we all know that Habella's grasp on this world and the city itself has been wavering of late. So maybe it's time for a new god to step in.
Could we pay you money to teleport us to the next town over? And you guys can just fight it out with the pirate man.
Well, we don't really have means of teleportation.
How did you freaking get in here?
I told you, we had the power of our god mixed with the power of your sea walls. You're just able to enter.
Oh, you're
teleportation.
talking the sea walls is... Oh,
This is divine energy with divine energy.
this is divinely stupid. Okay, let me see. How can we use your divine crap to get the hell out of here?
Well, I will save you if you come and join my cause. And, of course, if the Wave Runners see themselves out of the city. As well, probably the Habella Alkalites. We're
Whoa,
going to have to make
whoa,
some changes to
whoa.
that temple.
Hold on. It does look nice. Why do you want to destroy it?
Halvanix will take the place.
You telling me another temple cannot just be right next to it?
Not in the deal I've struck. Halvanix needs dedicated followers.
And if
So-
we refuse?
Well, you're on your own. I've come clean to everyone, and at this point a crowd has kind of gathered seeing this happening, and he talks to everyone at once. Rolls a 20 on his persuasion. And a lot of these citizens start like murmuring like this might be the only way, that we gotta save ourselves. I mean, the city, he's really has this kind of power. And the Wave Runners, they haven't been taking care of the city. They can't defend us clearly. There's lots of murmuring. Listen, this is not the only option we have. We could recoup. We could get word to the Knight Commander, possibly, and then siege the city if we need to.
Where's Betty? I think she should go with these people. I'd like to search the crowd for Betty.
Yeah, Bernard, we should both go.
All right, you first.
Anyone who wishes to join the Thunder Legion and save their asses, just walk into the clouds and you'll be safe.
After you, Betty.
And a bunch of people start filing through.
I'd like to.
Is there anything happening when they're going into the cloud?
Everyone's walking to a cloud is gay.
One or two people, the grass ticklers. As they walk in, just like a little like flashes of lightning, but nothing seems. You can roll Arcana actually. Intelligence, arcane lore.
The 14.
That's enough to tell that this magical presence, it's not like damaging. It is very much just like magic.
If I have stunt points, can I use stunt points to gain further insight?
Yeah, I'd say you could do that for this.
I'd like to use extra information. If you are examining a clue, you get an additional lead.
You will get the type of magic this is. This is like divine magic, like you get from Yavala. This is delivered from a god.
Now, I have a very, very, very small observation on the matter. Do you guys think that the halfling struck a deal with a god to go ahead and resurrect the pirates to have them attack us, so he has a proper cause to come over, he'll get the city, and then the god will actually have more power, more control, and spread his or her graces everywhere, and she becomes like the main bitch? Am I the only one who's thinking that?
That's a
I
really
agree.
thought out.
That's a very big plan, and I wouldn't want to destroy my own city just for the sake of it.
If we went through there, what's on the other side?
Well, you'll find yourself in the East District, very well protected. And then we'll the strong we can indoctrinate into the Thunder Legion as knights.
And we use it to move back and forth.
Once you leave this district, we're going to leave it to its own. Anyone that stays and tries to use Habella's light, they're on their own.
But now, do you have a god?
No. They're all
Listen,
conflicting. I don't
Kyle.
really care. I'm here for a good time and a long time.
Listen, you know Broden.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't look at me.
Can't trust him.
I don't trust him.
Not at all. But he is telling the truth about a divine power backing him.
It's
I'm just trying to get
more
Betty through there.
concerning.
But we don't know what's on the other side. His words keep conflicting.
Exactly. We
I
can
do not trust him.
We can find our own way. We can come back and take the city
That's
another
fine.
day, as long as we get everyone out.
That's fine with me. I was actually kind of on board with that idea.
Did
So-
I'm
Betty?
not going.
About 15 guards have left. None of the Wave Runners, none of the Habella acolytes, but about 800 citizens.
It's good.
All right, Roland.
We didn't need you guys to begin with.
Right. And I do owe you, right? And he throws you a sack. A lot of coin jingles at your feet.
Can I pick it up? I'd like to pick it up. Oh.
It is gold.
Oh, you paid us. You know,
Hey.
I think our debt is settled. I really, really don't mind doing business with you sometimes.
I don't like this.
Well, then come along. There's more where that came from.
I said sometimes.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll come back and check on the rest of the citizens. We'll give a grace period. So come back tomorrow and see who else wants to join our cause after sitting here for a day.
Thank you.
With that, they walk backwards into the clouds and it shut and the walls back.
Sticking these away out.
Oh, God.
Hard work it needs to be earned. You can't just pray to God and get, power instantly. He's gonna want something in return.
Yeah, you're very right. It's Halvanex. I'm unfamiliar with the name.
Can
But
I
it definitely was a divine
sneak-
presence.
I would like to sneak back to my cot.
Roll stealth.
Ooh, 2 5s and a 3.
Is anyone paying attention to Bernard? Or are we focused on the conversation?
You know what? I'm pretty like focused on the conversation.
I saw him.
If you can roll.
He has the money.
Perception, seeing. Bernard, your dexterity stealth. That's what you're adding.
Stealth. Okay.
9 + 1.
The 10.
Only a 9.
Damn.
Yeah, Bernard's like,
Bernard's got.
he's a rogue.
What's?
I got 18.
Yeah, he's just gone. He just,
Yeah, no, that's a 14.
yeah, you're able to get your money back to your god. So Zevran is talking. This is very concerning. This is very odd.
If our main concern is to save the town, half of the town just went through his cloud, though. The only way to save them might be to follow and
I just don't
work
want.
from the inside.
Oh, there is another way. At this point, you see this hooded figure that Morgana you have seen twice now.
Deception.
Oh, God, Roy, what do you want?
It's you!
Listen, I've had a vision last night.
It's called sleep.
Yes, it was a dream. Nadina did speak to me. I saw great clamshell opening, 4 silhouettes
That was,
during the blessed trials.
that wasn't just like a theater piece that happened last week when we were doing like the Little Mermaid.
No, but I did see that. That was really good.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, voice acting was amazing.
Absolutely. Look, I really felt that Ariel's right there.
Yeah, it was a good cast.
Wait, did any of them make it?
Looks like they all left.
I knew it.
Listen, this clamshell. The trials of Habella, no. That's not possible. It's been 300 years since we last had someone. The legendary knights themselves went and did the trials. The door has been sealed since. No, I've seen it. I think it's these 4.
No.
These 3 have a great fate. And the marked, I haven't seen. But that's usually an omen. Change at the very least.
Wait a minute, did you just say 3? Where's the 4th?
I'd like to sneak back.
Oh, he was just here. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What was it?
Sorry, Bernard.
Take them down to the door. See for yourself.
What door?
He's talking of the trials of Habella. The legendary knights that first defeated Galanthor took the multiple trials of a few gods. Each temple to a god has its own set of trials to gain blessings and their powers. That's how they were sealed to Zeman Realm.
Do I know about this as Bernard?
Some of the history, yeah, you've heard it. The legend of the 2 knights that saved all of Korend from Galanthor. Pretty much everyone's familiar with it. It's more of, it's a very long ago legend.
I don't think my God will even let me. I don't even want to do anything that's not even really my God.
Well, that was
related.
the thing, is they didn't follow Habella. They didn't really follow any god. And they were allowed blessings from multiple, just in times of need and dire straits. If it's that severe, it's more concerning that if the door opens, that means Mordrain and Korend is in very large trouble.
So what's the harm in trying?
I suppose you're right. This is ridiculous. Nobody can get into the door. It's been sealed.
So we go down there, the door doesn't open, and then we figure out what to do
You really
from
want
there.
to listen to the delusions of a madman during... If you want to waste the time, I have other things to do.
Oh, guys,
Travis turns and starts
Wait, what are
going
you
to do-
doing?
I
I
can't.
have to figure out a plan to get out of the city. Actually do something useful.
Okay, you brainstorm. We'll be right back.
What,
There.
hold on.
I feel like I know this man better than
I'm on his
I
side.
know most of them around.
Fine, we'll go this way. Zevran takes the 4 of you and leads you into the temple.
What?
You walk through and there's a statue of Habella and like the great, like the main hall. And behind it, there's like 2 doors, takes you to one door. Yeah, so it's been a very long time since I've been down here at all. Usually we just don't bother. And it opens another door down a spiral staircase. You go down a few flights underground and walk into this hall.
You never thought to put the refugees in here so we could make more room for more people?
Well, it's just a dead end. And then, you know, you don't want to trap people here if something was to happen.
Yeah, not like, putting a whole dome over a place is entrapment or anything.
I mean, would you rather be out there with the walkers and the pirates?
Absolutely.
I would have kept running.
You
With
can
all of the citizens or just yourself?
you can run.
I'm not answering that.
But as you walk through this hall, you see along the walls are like carved into the salt because it's just like the two of you, Morgana and Baron, have been in a similar catacomb like this when you first went to talk to Broden. It's that same type of like underground like sea cave with stalactites, stalagmites, and salt encrusting along the walls. Except for this has carvings from the Habella acolytes of like krakens and megalodons, mermaids, all sorts of cool shit.
Cool.
Arcane lighting that just kind of gives a glow, and as you walk further, 2 arcane lights flare up with their bluish aquamarine and show this huge clam, just like shell perfect, encrusted in salt as well at the end of the hall. So here we have it. This is the entrance to the trials. Clearly, nothing is going to happen if we just stand here. When the heroes came down, it opened for them and they were able to go in.
So, you see it's still closed? See, we're not the heroes. All right, come on, go back upstairs.
Yeah,
Can I, go up and touch it?
by all means.
Cool. I'm
Go
going
up.
to touch the clam. Just to say I've touched a clam.
I think you've touched many.
All right. Yep, that's a clam.
Yeah, you go up and you knock on it, and nothing seems to be happening.
Well, it smells.
Yeah,
Shall we
see?
get out of here?
I mean, we just have to figure out another way. And at this moment, you hear cracks.
I didn't do it. Not guilty.
And salt starts like flaking
Bernard,
off
what'd you do?
around the
didn't do it.
around the edges, and it just like chunks of it falling. 300 years of salt.
What did you do?
What did you do, man?
Oh my!
It's just...
I
I didn't even have a boom chew, I swear.
and all of it just crumbles down, and then the shell slowly creaks down, opens and lays flat. You see darkness beyond. Hey,
That wasn't supposed to open.
Yeah, no, it
That
wasn't.
wasn't supposed to work.
No,
this is a problem.
it broke.
No, well, now there's salt everywhere. That's another problem.
You can grab the salt to use it to barricade the wall.
Or
We can add
go
it to
ahead and-
Savalia.
You can go ahead and get a salt rim for your drinks now.
Well, we always do that.
Okay, good.
But,
You said it was like darkness?
yeah, you just see darkness beyond.
Can I make a torch? And walk through?
I would hold on walking through.
Okay.
Once you enter, you're contractually binded by the gods to attempt to finish the trial.
So,
And if you die,
Well, you die.
goodbye.
What do these trials consist of?
From what we know from the heroes when they told us, it is a trial of against your mind, your body, and it's very deadly.
now is that for everything that walks through there? Has to do that?
Now there's only a chosen few.
Okay, I completely understand that this stupid thing cracked open because it thinks we're ready to do this trial and all that. But what if we walk away? Will it close again? And if we come back, it'll open?
I would assume so. Until the chosen have entered into the trial, it
Screw
will
it,
be ready
let's
for
just
them.
make sure it's us. Let's walk back, see if it closes.
You walk back a step, it starts closing.
Okay, now let's all walk forward.
It starts opening.
Damn it!
Now, the question, that's why I was a little annoyed. I have my cats with me still.
We'll keep
And-
track of them. You don't want to take them into a deadly
See,
trial.
that's kind of like, I mean, Theodore doesn't look like he's going to go into any trial other than weight loss.
Yeah, we could put some Weight Watchers with him. We have a nice program.
Don't need them.
Did you see the gym?
There's a cat gym,
Yeah, next to the spa.
I think these cats will be pretty well taken care of.
but you don't understand. My little Theodore needs to make sure he's okay. I need to make sure he's okay. He's adorable. All right, he's fine. All right.
Well, this is an option. Other than trying to escape the city, it's up to you. I mean, the
Before-
heroes came out with the power to slay one of the biggest threats the world has ever seen. I don't see how getting the powers of Habella wouldn't help against Baltan.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty old and I want one last adventure, so I'm gonna go for it, and then I can rub it in the Knight Lieutenant's face. Actually, can you rub it in the Knight Lieutenant's face for us?
If you agree to do this, we'll outfit you. So we'll take an hour or two and get you ready.
Oh.
Just, Drock, what were you trying to say?
I just have one question before we decide if we're going in. You always talk about Theodore, but what's your other cat's name?
Dexter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about Dexter as much as you talk about Theodore? Do you have a favorite?
Of course I do. Of course it's Theodore, the little the chubby fat cat, the black chubby fat cat with green eyes. I love him.
I mean, the other one's an Egyptian cat, so the things are freaky as fuck.
Yeah. He never sleeps. I kid you not. He stays awake all day and all night looking at me. He doesn't eat until I leave the room, and then when I come back, still in the same spot looking at me.
Just
He
staring
never
at you throughout the night.
he never
God.
blinks.
That's horrifying.
It's
Are
scary.
you sure he's alive? I haven't heard him meow.
He doesn't move.
Yeah, you just see this furless cat just...
So when I go,
I
when
don't know if that's okay.
I don't know. I feed him. I go take a leak. I come back. The food is gone. There's a little bloody mess, and he's just looking at me. He just doesn't move.
Are you sure Theodore's not the one eating?
Very interesting. It's just a cat.
Well, of course, it's just a cat. I picked him up for free.
Interesting.
Yeah, but Theodore's...
I think this might be a better option to get us all out of here.
Okay.
I don't want to put the burden on the four of you, though.
Well, how does this
In
really
danger,
help
yeah.
you guys, though? You're still stuck in the Salt Palace, right?
Well, if you can get through the trials and you come out the other side with the power of Habella and whatever you might be blessed with from going through it, you might be able to take it on Baltan.
You will take it easy on Theodore if I leave him with you, right?
Yeah, we'll start him with just the pool cardio
Okay,
and then
thank you.
some calorie restriction.
Put him out there with
High
like
protein
floaties
diet.
to give him like a little pool and then slowly
Yeah.
take the floaties off.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Okay, be nice to him.
The spa 3 times a day.
Anyway,
You know,
can I get outfitted now? I'm totally
so
going
it's-
in the clam.
If you're agreeing to this, then yeah, we'll get you ready.
I start stretching right there.
Come. You head back up into the temple. And Zevran goes to get your supplies. What would you like to do?
Dude, I'm trying to get the best, equipment I can.
I mean, you have your equipment, so what, you want to like look for shopkeepers or something?
No, he said he'd outfit me.
Oh yeah, he's going to get you stuff.
Oh,
Anyone you want to talk to or anything you want to do while that's happening?
well, in the meantime, I'd like to find some more coffee.
You go searching for coffee.
Yeah.
All right. So during this time, he comes back with 4 packs. Not very big. As much as can be spared.
Above average?
Average.
No.
Well, this is all we could try to spare. Each one of these will contain some healing kits, so bandages and the such. So each of you will get a healer's kit, 20 yards of rope, 5 pieces of chalk.
Can I have blue?
Sure, it can be blue, and 3 days worth of rations. Sorry, this is all we could spare.
So a healing kit that has 2 uses: chalk, 3 days rations, and what else? I forgot.
20 yards of rope.
20 yards of rope. Thank you.
Have you seen the Knight Lieutenant?
He actually is walking towards you as you ask.
Oh,
What are you doing? Why are we giving them supplies?
oh, hey! You know that whole total waste of time that you were talking about? Yeah, the clam downstairs opened. I'm not talking about Betsy.
No shit.
Shit, you not.
Lieutenant,
You're going to take the trials.
Well, I am. I don't know about you. Want to join?
I'm gonna do it, and then I'm come
Knights are
back.
forbidden from attempting. We serve Habella. We don't try to be Habella.
Well, that's just
I didn't want to be a Bella at all.
Well,
Yeah, that's not
if you
part
go
of it.
through with the trials, you will earn the full blessing.
What is the blessing?
So what's your plan after that?
Well, I thought we were gonna come back here, create a big hole, and help move all the people out. That's what I thought I was gonna do. Is that
It's a lot to take in, I know. To be
is
standing
all
in the
unbelievable.
midst of 4 amazing people that could open a clam.
you know?
Sure.
I remember the crime boss giving us a thing of gold. Does anyone know what happened to it?
Oh,
I
I
don't
made
recall
sure the
seeing
night
any
lieutenant
sack.
didn't see a single thing.
I don't recall seeing anything. Well, dwarf, if you're gonna do this, and he reaches down into a pack and grabs a vial and hands you a healing potion. I do owe you. You saved my life.
Do you have any extra shields?
I'll
I don't know. Do you need a shield?
I wouldn't mind having a shield
don't do it.
since you're giving stuff out.
Don't do it.
I think there's a smith here that can sell you wares.
Where's Mr. Smith?
His name's not Mr. Smith.
Oh,
I think it's Anvil.
first or last?
His name is Torgal.
First name, last name.
That's his only name.
Oh, I like that guy.
He's a bear folk. They usually just go by pretty curt names.
Bear.
I don't take the health potion. I kind of adjust his hand back to his chest so he can keep it.
I'd like to take
No,
the health
you're gonna
potion.
need this more than me. Please.
Well, you have a bunch of citizens. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to drink it. You can
You
have
need,
some.
you need it for the trials, trust
Yo,
me.
give me the health potion. I'm an old man.
Please don't give it to Bernard.
Please.
I'll take the potion.
I'd like to reach my hand out for a fist bump.
To who?
Baron?
Yes. Baron daps you up. Yeah, if you want any sort of armor wares, but you seem to all be pretty outfitted, there is Torgal still here. He has some wares.
All right.
And some other adventuring. I think Anya might be here. Vernal, Yuri. Still have them. I don't know what they took from their shops, but they might sell you something. Either way, I suppose good luck. If you're not back, or we don't hear word from you in, well,
Just
a
make
day and a half, we're following through with my plan, because we have no options.
Just make a hole, and if I know it's there, I know you guys have gone through, I'll go through the hole and try to find you.
Well, we make a hole, we're heading to get out of the city. We'll see where the trial ends up putting you.
How long are these trials?
Legendary heroes, when they went through, it took them 2 days.
God dang.
And you're giving us a day and a half, huh?
I don't think you should leave before the time of what it should take us to do the trial.
Suppose we can wait for the walls themselves to go down and just do what we can.
Just give it 1 day at least.
Well, we'll just wait for the walls. What happens is Isabella's will, I suppose.
We keep wasting time.
Absolutely.
This is our
That
best
is true.
chance.
This is like 3-hour conversation.
Now's the time to, good luck.
If this is our best chance to save the citizens, then I say we take it.
Didn't you just arrive?
Yes.
Well, some people innately have honor. Looks at Bernard.
Thank you. I know you're talking about me.
Right.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Was it Aragon?
Argon.
Argon.
No, Aragon's a kick-ass name.
I know.
Travis walks away.
Bastard.
Are you sure you don't want to change your name?
Argon, you're kind of like very serious and very direct. Are you okay?
I think he's missing out on the Maho.
We don't allow that here.
What is it?
No, duh. He's not very happy over here.
I'm just irritated.
Because he doesn't have the Maho.
I mean, addiction, we have another spa for that as well.
That's racist. He's a native. It's part of his traditions.
Forgive me, I did not mean to yuck somebody's yum.
Thank you.
So,
He has respect.
last few trinkets for you. Here's a couple of acolytes come up and hand Zevran a few more things, and we should make our way down, and we can send you off.
I'd like to find a shield.
You, little one. I like you. I'm going to
Thank
give him a
you.
kiss.
Oh, that was very kind.
I mean, we have ceremonial shields. On the
Do they work good?
Yes.
Like you could hit it and stab it? A little stabby?
You want to stab with the shield?
No, I'm saying, do they take their stabbing?
Probably.
Can I have one?
You guys are walking through the temple, and Zevran goes over and pops off a ceremonial clamshell from like a bust and gives it to you.
Yes, I have a shield. Can I add defense?
You do get a +1. Yeah, just a light shield.
I'm gonna be very quiet over there this whole time. What do you think about this?
I suppose going in and trying to save the city is probably what we should be doing.
Does Morgana have any weapons?
I do have
A tail.
a quarterstaff.
Yeah, a walking stick.
It's a walking stick that I can hit you with if you fall out of line.
I'm sorry.
So Zevran leads you down back to the clam. Opens up again. Right. The last few things. So here's for each of you. I know it's going to seem nasty, but we went and scavenged some of this off of those Moria walkers and turned it into some water breathing and hands you this like bag of like mucus.
Now, what do I do with this?
Can you elaborate?
So what this will do is you put it on your face. It'll make water air and air water. So don't put it on until you're in the water. Otherwise you'll drown.
Guys, I can't swim. I grew up in a volcano.
Well, you can sink at least.
Was that supposed to be a funny
Breathing
joke?
mucus.
Breathing.
Each of you gets one of those. The effects of it last until you take it off. But
And
it
you
only
can't-
is a one use.
So if we put it on right now, it would use its one use.
Yes, and then you would also start drowning because you're not in water.
But you could drink the water.
Well, if you found something to go... If you were laying in water and put it on, you would be breathing normal.
So how much study have you put into this?
That's a pretty common magical artifact that we can make.
Are we able to communicate underwater, or do we have to actually do hand gestures to get up?
You guys can talk because I'm not dealing with that.
Okay, cool. I was about to say.
Flipping each other off.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. This is for radio.
He's a free bird.
And
Free bird.
On top of that, we also have these arcane lights. It hands you these little like rocks, pretty much little crystals that you can you get it in your hand. You can feel like if you were to like bend your will towards it, it would illuminate. Morgana, you're very familiar with this feeling of just using magic.
Are you going to give us a speech if, when you're in the darkness, you need a light and all of that?
I can if you want.
Please do.
Yes, please.
Oh, jeez. So, by the teachings of Favela, the crossing of the waves bring both new life and take away our old troubles. Just remember, life is a beach.
That's beautiful.
That was very well said.
So you have your lights, and one more thing for you, mage, since you know how to use it. And it hands you another little stone. This is more like a round, like pebble that has like metal work around it, and it's glowing. This is a spell stone. So that will allow you to communicate with us once you need, if you find yourself succeeding in the trials, and you don't find yourself back here, because we're not sure where it's going to pop you out.
Oh, it does. We don't come back through the clam?
No, we don't know where it'll put you in the city.
Wow, so it's a one way, huh?
Yes.
But it will
So,
be somewhere in the city.
You can use that stone and tell us what happened. And
Okay.
At least if you have a plan for if you're out, you might end up outside the wall.
Does it have more than one use?
I mean, as long as you have it, I suppose you can keep it. I mean, either way, if you die, you will keep it, and if you live, you can still have it. And you can be recharged with arcane energy.
Okay.
That's either way. Good luck.
It's still bugging me that you still haven't told me what's bugging you.
I'm going to walk away now. Good luck. Zevran walks back to the
It was
hall.
probably your cat, Dexter.
I'm going to unsheath my sword. All badass like.
Dude, we're not.
And say a little speech.
Oh, okay.
I am now bound to you three adventurers on
What?
your quest to defend this city.
What?
It is my honor to be with you. I'm going to raise my sword up, air,
Dude, relax.
and say the quote of my people. To strength, to honor. Jump on her, stay on her. Can't come in her, come on her. And I'm just going to run to the clam.
Roll leadership communication.
Is everyone
Just for fun.
is anyone else as deeply
Son of a... 2 5s and a 1.
is anyone else deeply
11.
disturbed as I am?
Yeah, you gave a speech, bud.
Yes!
And Argon runs into the darkness.
Leroy Jenkins!
So,
That was a.
I wish it was compelling, but I'm going to follow him anyway.
It was a good speech, but I'm just worried about him. He still hasn't told me what's bugging him, and he goes on this rant.
Let's go find out.
Dude, I'm deeply disturbed right now.
You guys go first.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely, you two can go ahead.
No, you first.
Why?
You want to hold my hand?
No.
No, I don't want to hold your hand. I just don't want to come out too close to him. That was a little disturbing.
It was a
yes.
little much.
I understand. I'd like to jump in.
All right.
I'm gonna push him in.
What?
A gnome and a human dare to go underground and a dwarf not.
I don't want to.
And then
So
I'll
the
follow
four-
him in.
The four of you enter,
Yay!
and you're in the dark.
Fuck.
Where's this stupid rock?
Thank you for listening to Adventure Nights. If you like what you hear, please leave a review or a comment. Also, tell your friends about us. And if you want to learn more, head over to Adventure Nights Pod on Facebook and Reddit. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next chapter.